On the road again. I got 4 daughters. I have 4 daughters. My first 2 daughters, they had 100% me. I raised them. They was in my life. I was in their life the whole time, and they're doing swell. My third daughter, I was in her life, but I had sporadic interaction with the mama. When she would take her away, bring her back, send her that store ass back, take her away, and it was sporadic. And I lost track of her. I don't know what's going on with her. She was not. I wasn't able to hold her ass and make sure she get out the house in the right direction, and then do whatever the fuck you want while you out there. So she left from her mama house, and at the last minute her mama kicked her out and all that shit, you know, and after prom, and there's a whole bunch of bullshit with her and her mama and shit, but it had nothing to do with me, because I wasn't in control of the situation. But she still go holler at her mama, but she don't holler at me. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So I don't know what's going on with her. And then I have a 4th daughter. She about 14. 13, 14. She might be 15. I think she was born in like 08. You know what I'm saying? February. So anyway, but her mama, we split up around when she was like born, May 1. You know what I mean? And she ran out to California. She was in California, and I was in New Orleans. And I ain't seen them until like she was 8. My mom got in touch with her. My mom got in touch with her, and like, you know, what's up? You know, where the baby at? And the baby. So they talked, and then they were still in New Orleans. I didn't know it was in New Orleans. It was up in Slidell, and it was been around in New Orleans, but I didn't know. I was just doing me. So I got in touch with them, and then she was like, my daughter was like, "You my daddy?" I'm like, "Yeah, babe, I'm your daddy, yeah." And she was tripping that because she never knew. She thought some other dude was her daddy. Whoever her mom was messing with, she thought that was her daddy. But they broke up. They must have broke up or something. And she had a grandma over there. They had family and all that shit. And she thought that was her people. And then she see me, and she was like, "Oh, I remember your picture. I have a picture of you on my wall holding me as a baby." I thought she was a friend or old boyfriend or something. I don't know. I didn't know you was my daddy. Well, here I am, baby. I'm your daddy. She was 8. And so she's come by me for the summers and everything. And she was like, you know, hanging out with me. And getting
After
to know her,
1 mile, keep right and take the exit.
And getting to know all her brothers and sisters that she had. And she didn't know she had all these people. And so I was introducing her to the family and stuff. And she was 8 years old. And she was like, "Wow." She did not know. And then the other guy was out the picture. But then the other guy's mother was trying to get back in touch with her. Like, "Where's she at? She's part of our family." And so they had a thing where she was confused on, you know, because she grew a bond with them. And then she's sitting up here looking at my face and like, I mean, it's cold-blooded how mothers do their children. I mean, so me and the mama, we were still married. She was my second wife. We were still married. But as soon as I got her address and got track of her, I sent her divorce papers. She thought we were gonna get back together or some shit. She thought when I you know, she broke up with the other dude, she was out there and stuff, and she started getting herself together. She got a house out there somewhere in Gretna and stuff, and she thought that I was gonna be ready to start a family with her. I don't go back. So as soon as I got a good address on her, I went by the house. They needed an ice box. I bought them an ice box. I looked out for them. I broke bread and shit. She had 2 older children. They remember they was little. They big old horse niggas and shit. A chick and a dude. The dude, old big old husky football player. and shit. So I looked out for him.
After a quarter of a mile, keep right towards Interstate 215 CA60 Interstate 215 South CA60 East San Diego, Indio.
Yeah, so after I took care of, I sent her divorce papers. She didn't want to accept me at first. And we met at Applebee's, was trying to chill, and she wanted to be cool, but I don't go back. I don't go back, baby.
Now keep right and take the exit.
So so anyway, after we were chilling and everything,
After 5 miles,
then
keep right.
once I divorced her, then I was clear to marry my my current wife, and the little one was in my wedding. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when people just stop. What the hell? Oh, it's a whole parking lot up in this bitch now. Yeah, but see, so anyway, yeah, so my 13-year-old, she got to be 14. Born in 08, and this is 22. So she's 14 in February. Yeah, 14. Damn. So, but she is. So I haven't seen her, because first I saw her when she turned 8. But then a couple years ago, when I married my wife and everything, the one chick, she was like, "Damn, you ain't got married." She was like on some like, "Bitch, I wanted to get back. We married already." But when them divorce papers, and I asked her, I'm like, "Did you get some papers? You sent me divorce papers?" Yeah. I mean, we ain't been together so long. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We those six of us holding on. And then so out of her pride or whatever, she finally signed them and sent them back. So I got the divorce. Bam. So I divorced her ass. And then I married my wife. You know what I mean? So then so then I married her. So now I'm married, and then she wanted me to meet at Applebee's on Thursdays and shit. I'm like, I got shit to do. But the babies come by me. She was about how old was she? Like 9 or 10.